Yeah, damn. What's good, everybody? It is currently the 25th, 26th, one of them days. I just know it's day 3 of me walking my miles every day. I should probably have a name for this series, huh? Well, I mean, technically, this is the first recording of it. I mean, we did one the other. We've done the one every day, but the first one was a live stream, and there's a lot of parts where the audio's messed up or the video's messed up. I can't upload that. I can't do that. And the second one, audio and video were perfect, but I only recorded 2 minutes of it for the stream, so here we are. I legit talked for 21 minutes in that one. The first one, I talked for nearly 50 minutes. Jesus Christ. What a waste. But we back at it. We got a better system now. And now we tackle the hardest part. This fucking hill, this incline. I know it doesn't show on the video because of like perspective and shit like that. But I hate this part. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do. This is probably the worst part. It's so steep. And it don't look steep even in person. But once you walk it, you understand. Luckily it's short. So you get over it fast. That's not too bad. I don't really know what I want to do with this. I don't want to make it some sort of series, if only a short one. I also know that I enjoy doing it. The past 3 days, I've walked 2 miles every single day. And it's honestly been pretty nice. I love being out here, just being in nature. I've always had the opportunity to be out here, but I don't know. I was so used to just the comfortability of my own room that I would waste a lot of time, well, a lot of my free time, where I could have, instead of bullshitting, I could have been improving myself, improving my health, my overall outlook on things. There's a lot of shit that I could have done. But now I don't have any of those things. And I'm forced into a situation where I'm not 100% comfortable anymore. And I don't know. I kind of like it. I actually kind of like it. I've been out here this is day 4 that I've been out here. Well, day 3, it'll be night 4 when the sun goes down. I don't know. I've been enjoying myself. Times haven't gotten too hard. But like I said, it's only 4 days. Ooh. So we'll see what the future has in store for us. But the present, it's not that bad. Not yet. I think I gotta just focus on that. Focus on ways to keep the good times being the good times. Keep them continuous. Keep them memorable. So for when the bad times do eventually come around, I have something good to look back on. Some sense of normalcy, something to work back to when things don't necessarily go my way. I think that's an important part of life. I was at the bookstore today, and I was browsing through some of the poetry books, and because, I don't know, poetry just always seems, better than every other genre. It's more of there's a lot less searching for the answers. A lot of times a poem will just come right out and tell you what it's about, or a whole poetry book will, off the bat, immediately just tell you what you're supposed to be interpreting. Not that there's not underlying interpretations, but the main essence of what they're trying to say is almost always perfectly laid out. It's quite beautiful, if you ask me. But this one particular poem I read, I'm not gonna recite it or anything, but essentially it's about how people, not just like, I don't know, everybody, people in general, we tend to, my bad, I thought I saw a coyote. There's coyotes out here. Thought I saw one. But we as people, we tend to forget the good things that have happened to us in our lives, and all the bad things come rushing in. That's not how they worded it, of course. It's quite beautiful. If I go back to the bookstore anytime today, which I probably won't, but I'll probably be there tomorrow. But if I go back, I'll try and see if I can find it. There's only one left. There's only one copy of that book left. So shit, maybe after this I might go. We'll see what kind of time I have before the next event. I don't know. There's something about that poem that kind of just resonated with me. It wasn't like, it's not something that we don't know. It's more of something that we don't keep present and in our minds. There's a lot of things like that I've been trying to work on. I think these miles, they help. Because there's no one else here with me. I'm not surrounded by other people. I don't have any sort of mask on. I mean, well, I rarely do anyways. As you know, there's no keeping up appearances. It's just me and the trail and my thoughts. And I thought, why not, Let's get these out there, Kind of like it. There's this social media influencer, I guess. Her name's Renan. And she does this thing where she kind of just talks to the camera. But like in particular, she has this series, well, kind of a series. She has this thing that she'll do sometimes where she's just in the woods and she'll like ask you a bunch of questions and pretend like she's writing your answers down. I think that's perfect. That's beautiful. I don't know why, but I'm super drawn to that kind of content. Like, just people talking. It doesn't matter what they're really talking about. Just people talking in front of a camera and doing it without like being shy or anything. No sense of stage fright. I don't know. It's really nice. I think I like that. And just podcasts. Like podcasts are just an extended version of that, honestly. Oh, there's butterflies out here, man. Has a butterfly ever landed on y'all before? I've had a couple butterflies land on me. Apparently, it's good luck or a sign that you're a good person. I think they just do it because they can. So I don't think there's any meaning in a butterfly landing on you. Where we at? We at half a mile. Not bad. It's like 104 degrees today. I think it peaked like 109, 110. Honestly, wasn't that bad. I haven't been outside much today. So this is kind of like, I don't know, my first breath of like fresh air for the day. And I mean, it's like 6 p.m., which kind of sad. But I spent most of the day reading, watched some videos, some comfort videos, a lot more self-improvement, skills to learn, skills to put in use, a lot of not so much mental help. I guess you could constitute it as mental help. It's more about finding mental clarity so that you can make choices faster and make better choices even faster, which I think almost everyone needs in their life. I've been looking into some breathwork routines. I used to do them when I was younger, as recommended to me by one of my old therapists. Oh, psychologists? Are they therapists? Is it? Can you be an anger management therapist? I don't know. Someone in the psychiatric field, though. I don't know. Breathwork is cool. I think there's a cool science behind it, about how it works. And it actually does work. But I've only used it to like calm my mind, calm my emotions, regulate. There's much more you can use it for. I've never had like a problem breathing or anything like that, but apparently that works, and it works for that. So that's cool. I find it better to use stuff like that to like center yourself, ground yourself, make you realize kind of like, hey, we're good right now. Nothing's absolutely wrong. Nothing bad has truly happened. You were just shocked for a moment, but you're back. You're good. Regulate. I like that. That's profound shit right there, boy. Putting that in the book. Yep. That's written down for sure. I'm gonna review this. I'm gonna watch this whole thing back, and boom, that's the clip. TikTok, right there. Not bad. Is he taking the shortcut? I mean, well, it's not really up for me to judge. How's everyone's day been? I think I'm gonna upload these like early in the morning. That would be cool. Something chill to listen to, Not necessarily on your way to work. I mean, I guess some people would enjoy this on their way to work. I personally wouldn't. I like to be, I don't know, I usually work in the mornings. So, I like that energy. Something to get you hyped up. Like I want to listen to like someone screaming. Not like a woman screaming, like out of fear. Because that's kind of fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's something I can judge you on. That's something I could definitely judge you on. That's kind of weird. But nah. I don't know. It's like loud music, a good beat. Something that's not about a message. Something that's just, kind of there to wake you up. I like that. Or like really fast-paced rock music. Oh my god. That shit is beautiful in the morning. I don't know what it is. Like 6 a.m. listening to heavy metal. Insane. Not bad. We're coming up on 3/4 of a mile. In like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're here. Whee! It's been a quiet day, especially for a Saturday. Oh, that shade is so nice. Like for a Saturday, it's been a very quiet day, especially here at the park. Not much has been happening. There's very few people out today. I went to the bookstore today. I drove over there. It's practically dead. The only place that I saw that was busy was probably McDonald's. And even they weren't as busy as they usually are on a Saturday morning, afternoon. Yeah, I went out there afternoon. I don't know why. I've gone to Barnes & Noble every single day since I've been out here. The first day I went just so I could charge my laptop. Get that full charge in. So that way I could work, get all my clips from streaming, edit all the things that I need to edit, do it properly, do it right. Also a secondary source for charging my phone when I'm out here. Also a source of AC while I'm out here. But there's something about this overall vibe of it. Just sitting in that cafe and then not necessarily listening to what everyone's talking about, more so just being surrounded by that soft chatter while you're reading a book or you're just working on something on your laptop, or even just checking messages. I don't know. There's something about the lack of quiet in that kind of scenery. I think it's really nice. I think it's calming to the brain. I've noticed, I haven't started doing this recently, I've kind of always done it, but I've noticed that whenever I'm surrounded by people that I don't know or I'm unfamiliar with, I tend to like make up this story of what their life is. I doubt I'm ever right, because, well, you never kind of know. But I had the thought of asking people just to get a confirmation on the story. I think that's a good idea. You know? Like, I think that would be something fun. Something you could do for content, but it doesn't have to be content. I think that's a lot of the, I don't know, the kind of style I'm going for. When I'm, I don't know, when I do these kinds of things, like this mile, this 2 miles, this walk and talk kind of feel, the peacefulness here, you know, I could do this content free. But I think it's nice to also show people this part of my life, you know. I've realized that people are constantly thinking about me lately, worrying about me, checking in on me. I appreciate the support. I've always knew that I've been loved, like just in the community overall. But it really shows in times like these. And it showed before multiple times. There was one time when I got sick and I wasn't streaming. And I mean, I was done for it, bro. I was sick for like a week and a half. Felt horrible. But I didn't tell anybody. I didn't stream for like 3-4 days. And Amaya, she kept telling me every day that some new people had checked up on me. It was really cool. Very, very refreshing. It made it kind of easier to, why is this dude just driving all around the fucking park? Go sit somewhere. Do something. Jesus Christ. Hold on. This might be the fastest mile we've walked in the 3 days. Let's see, we're at 18 minutes. Day 1 was 21 minutes and 15 seconds. Yesterday was 20 minutes and 30 seconds. Today, looks like we're gonna finish about 19 minutes, 22 seconds. Let's see where we're at. Whew. That's only for the first mile, of course. Not bad. We've been keeping the same pace. But like I was saying, I think being supported and knowing that you have that support, mile 1 done. 1922, let's go. I think that seeing how much support you have around you, just in your life, your day-to-day life, especially from people that you don't really know. I mean, it definitely helps when you know the person, there's just that closer bond. But it helps to see that you've affected that many people in your life, especially in such sort of a time from knowing them. It also helps to know that no matter what, you're in a good space. You got a good community around you. You got good people around you. You got a good team around you. you're overall just surrounded by goodness. I think that helps a lot when you're going through hard times. I think those are a lot of things that people tend to forget to focus on, to remember when things are going wrong in their lives. I think whenever something's going wrong in my life, it feels like instead of worrying about it, I focus on not letting it get to me, which kind of leads to not completely ignoring the problem, but looking over a lot of the problem. You know what I mean? Like most problems that people have in their lives have like, I don't know, 3-4 parts to them. You know, there's steps that you have to take in order to solve the problem. Hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky. Oh, this fucking hell. And there'll only be one step that you have to take to solve all your problems. Solve that particular problem, at least. But for the most part, I've come to notice there's never just one thing to fix when something goes wrong. Nice. Hill done. Jesus. I swear. I'm gonna find whoever built this fucking trail. Whoever made that hill. Whoever designed it like this. They're catching the hands, bro. It's not gonna be nice. It's gonna be problems, bro. I swear to you. Nice. It's a very good day out here. Getting a good sweat in is, I don't know, that's probably one of my favorite things in life. Outside of like actually doing activities, like my top 3 activities in the world: listening to music, writing, and dancing. Simple as that. I think the other 2, writing and dancing, are always elevated by the fact that I can do them with music on. It's not required. You know, you can dance without music. I've done it a lot, especially when you're just practicing a skill. Especially with dancing, yeah. When you're like practicing a new move, you don't necessarily need music. But once you start to incorporate that into like some kind of choreography, or you want to build a move combo, a move set, whatever it may be, I think it helps a lot to try it with music. So you know just like where the timing has to be, all of that. There's a lot of things to figure out when it comes to dancing, especially when you're like me and you see choreography as kind of the pinnacle. You know, like I think choreography is the best thing about dancing. You know, it's all about picking the right moves to go at the right time and to be in the right place and have the right flow, you know? I like to think that I incorporate a lot of those concepts into my life. When it comes to decision making, but I know 100% that when things are going wrong, or when something bad happens, those concepts kind of just leave my brain. So that's what the breath work is for. Grounding, remembrance, you know, getting back to where you need to be. We just passed a quarter mile not too long ago, but I was on a roll, so I decided not to announce it. I appreciate that along the trail there are a lot of benches, but I can guarantee you every single one of these benches peed on. Not gonna lie. I don't care how modern your civilization is. If you have benches in public, someone has pissed on it. I know that's a crazy segue from where we just were. But a lot of my thoughts are crazy segues. Some of them have been more than peed on. Think about that. Think about that. Don't you love it when you're in the shade on a hot day and the fucking breeze kicks in? Jesus Christ. That will just give you a second wind, honestly. I like this part of the trail the most because it's shaded and it's quiet. You know, there's so many trees here, like that it's kind of always shaded. No matter where the sun is, there's always shade here. It's always a place to relax, cool down. Also notice a lot of people tend to slow down when they're at this part of the trail. Like, they genuinely just walk slower. Or for the runners, oh my god, the fucking runners. This is where they like to take their break. They'll jog that part. I think that's part of like everyone's, I don't know, their like innate mindset. Enjoy the nicer things. You know, take them slower. But I think we should kind of reverse that concept. Or at least I should, you know? That concept of taking it slower when you have something nice, and then kind of speeding through all the harder things in life. I think you have to be at a certain point in life to be able to do those kinds of things. I don't think I'm there yet, but I know I want to work toward that, you know? Get better at it. Get better at a lot of things, honestly. Maybe that's just one of them. No, who am I kidding? That's definitely one of them. It's a beautiful day in Texas. I'm going skating later, bro. Like roller skating. I haven't been roller skating since fucking, I don't know. There's this one college party. And afterwards we went. That's about it. Ooh. I hope this doesn't fuck the audio. That would suck. That's some pretty cool shit, you know. It's just the water. I can't wait. I've always loved roller skating. Like, even as a kid. I had one of my birthday parties at a rink. It was a great party, not gonna lie. Apparently, I shared my birthday. Well, it wasn't my birthday, technically. My birthday's the last day of the year. Half a mile done. But, the day of my party was on some other girl's birthday. And I remember we were the only two that were allowed to skate. And she fell. And I fucking laughed in front of everybody. And then everyone was shocked. So I also fell. And then I laughed. Just to show everyone, like, bro, it's fine. You can laugh when someone falls. As long as they're not fucking hurt. She was good. She got back up. That was a fun birthday party. I wonder what I'm going to do for my birthday this year. I'm projecting that'll be in my apartment by then. It's about, birthday's what? What month are we in? August. September, October, November, December. That's like 4 months. Oh yeah. I'll definitely be in my apartment by then. Hopefully. I think I want to invite all my IRL friends. back into the state. Just back in the city. Throw a little party. Have a little fun with everybody. And of course my online friends. Oh my goodness. Zay, Con, Yaz. Well, Con's an IRL. MC gotta come. I want JJ to come. Trey. I want JoJo to come, bro. I want everybody to come, honestly. Sama, fucking Kage, Reels, Yumi, Mater, even Mono. Which, I don't know why I said it like that, even Mono. Like, me and Mono are cool, you know? There's a level of mutual respect there. I wouldn't call us friends. More like acquaintances on the platform. Twitch, of course. I think there's a couple people like that. Well, almost everyone's like that. I think there's very few people on the internet that I would call a friend. I can actually name them. Probably, let's see. We got Zay, we got MC, we got JJ. That's honestly, like, us four, that's the squad. Like, online, that's the squad. Me, JJ, and MC are the fucking three musketeers. There weren't four amigos. There weren't really four anything other than squads. So maybe we need like the four of us to have like a squad name. That would be cool. Well, Trey. I would consider Trey a friend more than an acquaintance. That's my boy for real. And then Tay Tay, that's my nigga for real. Hope she never sees this, but I consider Nisha a friend. I think T, I know, Queen T, Young Ninja T. I see her as more of I don't know, a distant friend. You know, we've fallen off since, last year? Not because of anything that either of us did to each other. That's also not my business to tell y'all. You know? It's a nice day. Did we pass it? No, it's up here. We're coming up on 3/4 mile right now. It's nice. Let's see. I can't check the time because I'm recording. But I know we've been here for 33 minutes. I don't think I'll edit this unless any of the audio is messed up. Or the video, for whatever reason, gets messed up. I would like not to edit it. Just upload it as raw footage. Because, I don't know. I think I got some good content here. And it's been a damn good 2 miles. Well, 1.75 miles so far. Whew. Also, I mentioned the time quite a few times. You know, quite a bit I've mentioned the time. So if the time is off, I don't know, it'll feel weird. At least for me on a rewatch. Oh, damn, he just killed that shit. Playing baseball over here. They got like makeshift batting cages. It's actually pretty solid. He's not doing too well, I'm not gonna lie. He's got a great stance though. Woo! Oh my god. He's sweating the eyes. It's like, am I gonna have to mute this for copyright reasons? Maybe if I just keep talking about nothing, it'll be fine. She turned it off. Did she hear me? Oh, what's up? I need chapstick. And water. It needs a lot. Oh, God. Children are hilarious. Sometimes. I find them more annoying than hilarious. They have their moments. They definitely have their moments where they're the funniest shit on earth. I start back working next week. I think that's a big development in my life. I've only been off of work for 2 days now. But I'm really looking forward to going back into the work scene. I hear on Monday, if I get the job that I really, really want, like more than almost anything right now, more than the water that I need, more than the chopsticks that I need, more than I want to go skating, because it'll be the stability that I need. Once I have that, I know that I can also have all the other things, no question. I like that. Over the past few weeks, I've come to realize that stability in one's life is the most important thing, or at least should be the most important thing. I used to think that it was contentment that was most important in one's life. Being fine with where you are at all points in time, accepting where you are. But I quickly learned that doesn't bring about change necessarily. It doesn't stop you from being where you are as quickly when things go wrong. It's more of a acceptance of defeat. I don't want to be defeated. I want to fucking win. I think we all do. Well, most of us at least. I think if you're watching this, you don't want to be defeated. You want to fucking win. I think the majority of us are raised to be winners by our parents. Well, at least I was. And I know a lot of my friends were. I think we forget a lot about what our parents say to us, or tell us to do, or try to get us to understand. That's one of the things that I've seen that has never left the minds of people once they enter the adult world. There's a lot of people who, I don't know, their morals kind of change as they age. It differs from what their parents told them or what they tried to teach them. But wanting to be successful in life, that kind of just never goes away. Let's go. I think I'll fall into that same trap. But I don't really see it as a trap. I see it as something good for me, I'm not the best at math, but I'm pretty sure we just walked a faster mile than our first one, which theoretically shouldn't happen. I think I've been keeping the same pace because we just fucking finished. Back to the start. Good job. And good video. I need a drink. And then I need a fucking drink. Golly. I think that'll be the end of this video. I'm gonna go freshen up, hydrate, get some protein in, stretch, and then I'll be at the skating rink. Bye.